Welcome back everyone, and for our first mod it is called Azor's Dawn. It is a player home by Antiscamp, and it adds this pretty nice looking house in the Rift. And let's have a look around. As you can tell, there's a couple pools on the sides of the house.
I have so very many
Obviously
ways to
they
deal
are
with people.
fairly,
Very few of them.
like a hot spring type thing since they're bubbling. And in the back of the house, as you can see, there are NPCs here and a deer running away. You actually have somewhat of a good sized yard, but the best thing about this house is the interior. So let's go have a look. And once you're inside, you're going to notice that there's a bunch of servants walking around and other people. As you can tell, this is actually a really nicely decorated house. It doesn't look like anything should be out of place or anything is, you
What can
know,
I do for you?
just, thrown in randomly. As you can tell, each part of the house is its own separate load area, so it's going to actually cut down on the lag quite considerably, I might add. Uh, more houses did like this. Yeah, there is a drawback of the load screens, but you don't have the lag that most houses have. And as you can tell, it is actually bigger on the inside than on the outside. That is correct. This house is a TARDIS. And like I said, there's a lot of different areas, a lot of different load screens. Down there was the feast hall, and then I'm pretty sure the kitchen was just off that. We're now adding into the servants' quarters. So, as you can tell, there are living spaces for the servants, and you can actually get back into the mansion from the servants' quarters. So you don't really have to worry too much about getting lost because everything does loop back into the main hall. And if we went in from the bottom this way, you can see the basement, so the pool room. So let's go check that out. And now that you're in the pool room, as you can tell, it seems like this is a large bathing area. And guess what? No scantily clad women walking around getting undressed and going into the pool. This is, in fact, your own private pool area with your own private showers in the back. As you can see, you even have your own sort of man-made waterfall showers. So if your character needs to wash up, then they can more than likely do that. So this is another one of those great house mods that you can try, and you even get a basement treasury.
I like to think I've aged well.
And over on this side, you'll find the crafting chamber. All of it in the basement, which is connected to the pool room. So if you wanted to, you can actually check out a bunch of different things. But I'm going to head back upstairs and see if I can find the master bedroom. And once you've gotten into the master bedroom, you will be able to check out a lot more stuff that's even in here. I mean, as I said before, nothing seems to be like it would be out of place. Nothing seems to be like it would be lore breaking. And there is just a lot to check out in this place. As you can see, you actually even have your own door that goes out to Skyrim. So you have your own
They say
porch or balcony.
Vampires, Draugr, and all matter of undead.
And of course, lots of storage for clothes and even some mannequins. And yeah, there's custom music, I suppose. But even have your own custom bathroom just off the side of the actual, master bedroom. There is a family room for the children that you can adopt and have come here. So this is another one of those house mods that are really nice, really expansive, and I'd say it's a must-have. I mean, if you're looking for something that is quite nice, it doesn't have actually lag out like crazy, then this is actually one of those houses that you can get away with that. All right, now let's get on to our next mod. And our next mod is a follower mod. This is Valkyrie UNP standalone follower by Ciani D. You will find her actually in jail in Riften. So you will actually have to break her out. Well, it shouldn't be that hard because the problem would be actually finding which cell she's in. I noticed that she'll actually spawn in the different cells, so you should keep that in mind. And you should be familiar with the dungeon if you actually have a Nego, so there you go. You can actually pick up 2 follower mods in one location. And they're both actually fairly good followers. She is a spell sword that specializes in heavy armor. And of course, the armor mod for this week is the Dragon Bone Bikini armor by someone and Kaufman77. And as you can see, Velury is actually wearing one set of that. You know when I said the plate one was actually quite extensive when it came to the different options? Well, this one actually blows the last one out of the water in terms of just sheer number of options. And in fact, there is actually a kind of like boss that it adds, like a Draugr boss in a location that you can actually discover. And that's in the actual vanilla game. And if you kill him, you can get an alternate set for Bikini. So if you want something that's that extensive, then you will actually have to download this mod, install it, and then go into Riverwood. And on one of the workbenches in the blacksmith area, you will be able to pick up the book to learn how to craft all the Dragonbone Bikini armors. Alright, and now on to our last mod. And for our next mod, it is called the Spanking mod. Of course, since it's the 69th episode, I figured I'd have something a little bit on the naughty side, and this is by... yeah, I have no idea how to pronounce that guy's name. Or even where to start pronouncing it. But basically all you have to do is walk up to an NPC, hit either F1 through F4. You will need to actually have a few mods installed in order for this to actually work, and I don't believe I should demonstrate this because I don't think it might be good in terms of YouTube wise, but when you press them, F1 and F3 actually causes one of the characters, either your character or the NPC, to end up being stripped and spanked on the ass. And as for F2 and F4, it puts them in a stock, which then allows them to be spanked. So this is a mod that actually lives up to the name of the mod. It's not actually a very big download, but it does require quite a few different mods in order for it to actually function properly. Which actually, one of them is required, and that would be, of course, Force New Idols, but you will also need the XP32 Maximum Skeleton, and pretty much the links for everything is actually posted, so you don't actually have to really look for anything. The only thing that you do have to look for is the Zaz animation pack, which you can find on the site that shall not be named. So, if you saw anything that you liked in this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below, and as always, if you have anything that you'd like me to check out, let me know, and I will take a look at it. Till next time.